What's the most evil thing someone has said to you? First one. No wonder he hit you.
Okay.
Yeah.
What?
Evil.
That's fucking insane.
Evil.
Damn. Right. Most evil thing someone has said to you. This is a story one.
Okay.
So the guy said, this is a long story, but I'm going to try and keep it as brief as possible.
Yeah.
So I own a landscape and construction company. I quit school, ditched my 9 to 5 to be my own boss. Landed a dream job with a restaurant tycoon family. I priced it up a year before COVID, but supply chains tanked. Materials were delayed, stuck on back order for weeks. I had 8 guys working 8 to 10 hours, 5 days a week for a month. We couldn't get key supplies because of COVID shortages, which meant stone, plants, everything was late. Tried to keep costs steady, but the timeline dragged. He understood the price hikes, but hated the delays. Then he called. His words cut deep. He said, "You're a shitty businessman. You'll never be successful.
Damn.
I'm not paying more than you quoted. Finish it now. You've got no business acumen, no foresight.
Damn.
This all should have been done. You contractors use COVID as an excuse for your low IQ." My whole crew heard the whole thing.
Oh, damn.
Bro?
Damn. That's,
Yeah, bro.
yeah, man. That
The whole crew heard the whole thing,
That
bro.
would cut me.
No acumen, no foresight. The foresight would have rocked me.
Yeah.
The foresight would have rocked me.
Fam, you should have thought forward.
Yeah, think ahead.
Think ahead of schedule, bro.
You're a joke. You're never going to be successful. You're pathetic, bro.
I'm not paying you more than you quoted. I'm not.
Finish it now.
Yeah, damn.
Yeah, I couldn't be in here with you, man, and hear someone speak to me like that, and you, man, are just staring at, man.
Oh, damn, bro. I think I'll look at Rem first and be like, are you hearing what this is?
Bro,
Are you hearing this?
James, finish it now. You're a joke, bro. You've got no business acumen, no foresight.
Damn. I would blame you for putting it on speaker. Yeah. I would actually, like, you were at fault. You do have no foresight.
Fair. Yeah, because I wasn't thinking ahead of this
Yeah, you
conversation. I thought
weren't.
it was going to be la-di-da.
Yeah.
I didn't know you were going to go for
You
man
were
like that.
showing off.
Yeah, I was showing off. Wow.
All right. What's the most evil thing someone has said to you? My ex once said to me, "You're only here because no one else wanted you." Which is also like a
It's
backhand.
a smack in the face.
for himself,
Yeah. That's a rod through and back. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
So you can only get nonsense that
Yeah,
no one else wants.
facts.
That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
Damn. Right. I love when people say, not me. Not me, but a guy in my platoon at boot camp was told, "You're a cum bubble your mother should have swallowed."
Come bubble.
Bubble.
The imagery.
Disgusting. Disgusting. A cum bubble your mother should have swallowed.
Damn, bro.
Damn.
Most evil thing someone has said to you. You're gonna make some girl miserable one day. Miserable.
Yikes. Most evil thing someone said to you. You look like James without a beard.
I can't remember what you look like without a beard.
Butters. Rem showed us a picture the other day. Butters.
I showed you both. Showed you in the car.
Yeah.
Us featuring in
At
Manny.
Australasia.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And that was still stubbled up.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
double
actually.
down.
Bare
Yeah,
face.
yeah.
Do you remember when we did the no beard filter years ago?
I threw the phone.
Yeah.
I basically threw the
Bro,
phone.
we did it time ago when we were still recording in Manchester.
Yeah, man,
You've
yeah.
never seen a more hideous. I look fat.
Yeah, oh, same.
Yeah, I looked fat,
Yeah,
bro.
it was.
It was ugly. I couldn't. I don't. What would be your price? Do you think? Clean off.
And that's me henceforth?
No, until it grows back.
Oh, till it grows back. I do it for like 1,500.
£1,500.
Yeah.
I'll give you 1,500 right now to do it.
But I'm not going to do it.
So you wouldn't do it for 1,500?
No, I would.
I'm saying what's no. I'm not saying like 1,500. I'm saying what price could someone give you right now?
Oh, to shave it.
To do it.
Oh.
Not I would do it, and if someone's giving me 1,500, I'm even more likely to do it. I'm on about if I had the money right now and I said you're doing it today. What figure would that be?
Okay, no, we're talking a young 75 racks.
75
This is my
bags.
density. Yeah,
This is what I'm talking about.
That's my
now.
density. Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
You're from
I couldn't do it, you man.
1,500
Yeah.
From 1,500 to
Yeah,
7.
because I'm like, I'm just thinking about if I wasn't on camera, if I were like, I'll shave 1,500, yeah, shave it, or stay at home for 2 weeks. But yeah, I gotta be active.
Yeah, normal scheduling.
Normal schedule,
Normal
75
schedule.
racks. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Right, guys, you heard it here first. If you want to see food without a beard, it's 75 racks.
Hey.
Do you think if someone actually offered you 75 racks, you think you'd do it?
I'm getting a trim today, so yeah, I'll tell Xander to just clean it off.
I don't think you'd. I wouldn't stop laughing.
Yeah, I know. But I've got 75 racks.
In fact, I don't. Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
there
I
we go.
don't. Yeah.
There we go.
I don't.
And in 2 weeks' time, I'll be back to normal.
That's not 2 weeks.
No, this isn't 2 weeks, but I'll have something.
Yeah, have something in 2
I'll have
weeks. Yeah,
something
100.
in it. Yeah.
Brutal.
I don't know what my cheekbone looks like.
Same.
I don't know what it looks like, you man.
Yikes.
So, yeah. What's the most evil thing someone has said to you? My mum said I look like sausage meat being squeezed in its casing when I was trying on my wedding dress in front of my friends. Squeezed in its casing.
Sausage meat squeezed in the cake. Wedding dress.
In front of the brethrens, bro?
You fat.
Regardless of who's in front of you, shouldn't say that.
Bro.
To your own kin.
Your own kid trying to a wedding dress and you're like, bro, you're fat.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. You're looking a
Yeah,
bit
it's
like
giving
meat.
sausage meat squeezed in there.
Squeezed. You're taking every last inch. Pause. Yeah.
Bro, I saw the most horrible, I saw half of it, I couldn't watch the whole thing. The most horrible TikTok earlier of a guy faced the camera in his car and was like, you man, I'm shook. It's my boy's wedding in a few weeks and today's the day we're going in to try on these suits and tuxedos. Guy was massive. Massive. It's like, bro, I'm terrified.
That's heartbreaking.
I couldn't live my life like that, you man. Scared to try on garms.
That's heartbreaking. But it's also like, surely that, okay, it's easy for me to say because I'm not in this position, but I feel like if I was obese or borderline obese and one of you man were getting married and you told me it's going to be in 6 months, I would do everything I could to make sure, even though I'm not going to be like, I'll make sure I have dropped a few sizes so I don't have that mental breakdown of, oh my God, I'm shook to go in to try on suits. I would make it my weekly mission. Every week I've got a target to hit. I would do something.
I think it's easier said than done.
Don't get me wrong, I know it's easier said than done. And I'm coming from a place of not being there so I can say it now. But I feel like people need certain motivational like pinpoints in their calendar to make sure that they're hitting these targets.
I agree. I think, well, speaking from my own experience, my issue would be I would feel it. I would like the time it takes to lose the weight is not in unison with the time it takes to get me in action. Cool, maybe week 1 I'll start off strong. Week 2 I might have a slip up and I'll be like, I've got ages. I've got ages, bro.
So
6 months is time. Yeah, it's fine. What's a little fall off? I've got ages. Week 3 I fall off again. I've still got ages. Week 4, now I'm down a month. A month is gone. And I'm thinking, fuck. And then it just spirals. And maybe I've lost a little bit.
Yeah.
But like, I don't think, it's not as, when you've been not exercising, eating what you want, having a certain lifestyle for 30 years straight.
Yeah.
And then just because your boy's getting married, I don't know if that's enough.
Very true.
To change your entire life.
It's very hard to change your entire life. Because if eating is your thing and doing fuck all is your thing, to change that completely is an ask for man.
For next man's wedding.
Yeah, it's an ask.
Yeah, it's a big ask, bro.
It's an ask. So fair play. I hear it.
Yeah, he was shook, man.
That's peak, man.
Is it
It
more
really fucking
expensive as well?
Huh?
Is it more expensive if you're bigger and have to get a bigger suit? Is that more expensive?
Surely.
Surely it costs more, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
Probably.
more
So that's the
fabric.
thing, you're
It's a
saving
lot
money
more
as
fabric,
well.
bro.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it's peak.
Fucking hell.
But yeah, also, I would be, but don't be scared. It's not your job to make it fit. It's their job.
Valid.
You know what I look like. So I'm gonna pull up there with my chin high. Say, bro, get the fabric ready. Get the sewing machine ready.
Because I'm a big you.
Yeah, I'm a big guy, and you're gonna know this when I walk through the door. So find the fabric, bro.
Fair
You're not making me feel like shit today.
Fair
If you give me a shirt, if I'm hesitant about take
charge.
it,
I need another. I need a bigger one.
Get a bigger one.
I need a bigger one. Yeah.
Yeah, get a fucking bigger one.
Fair.
Right. Most evil thing someone said to you. My ex-husband once told one of his mistresses that I was dead. When I asked him, why did you say that? His answer was, I'm bored with my life.
Damn.
I'm bored. You're bored. Sharon, you're boring.
You might as well be dead. Because you're non-existent to me.
Boring.
I'm
I
bored.
think of you and I sigh.
See, that we were having this conversation not too long ago. That's one of those. He's one of the guys that didn't want to let go of a situation because he didn't want to unappease so many people in his family.
Oh, right.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so it's like he stuck to his guns and he's miserable.
Yeah, he's miserable, bro. I'm so bored. I'm so bored that
when I think of you, you're dead to me.
Yeah, see that? I would smack and scratch and smack. I would do that TikTok that you remember that TikTok I put in the Jet 2 TikTok I put in the group chat ages ago with the chick was choking Donnie.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. You're dead to me.
That's not okay, man.
You're literally dead to me. I'm so bored.
Okay, that's not okay. What's the most evil thing someone has said to you? Calling you a train wreck would be unfair to train wrecks.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he's evil, bro.
Bro, next. Most evil thing someone said to you. If you if you go to Shits and Gigs live, I have no respect for you. I fuck with those guys, but if you pay to watch niggas read tweets that you've already seen, your bloodline's weak. Man said, a curse upon your crops.
Crops! That's a bar, to be fair.
Yeah, bro, a curse upon your crops.
Well, if you've never been to a Shits and Gigs show, you would never know because we don't read tweets
bro,
anyway.
I never read a
You've
tweet
never
on
read
stage.
a tweet, so yeah.
So your mum.
Facts.
Your mum.
You don't know what you're missing out on.
Yeah.
It's your crops that are fucked. It's your fucking crops that are fucked.
Go, you know, tell her like, go tend to your crops because we're vibing.
Yeah, facts.
Tend to your crops because you've got nothing else to do.
Yeah, man. You're pouring pesticide all over it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, fix up, man. Fix up and pour water.
Yeah. Fuck.
That's hilarious, to be fair. All right, what's the most evil thing someone has said to you? I hope your favorite main character dies.
Oh, stop. Stop.
That would be a... Oh,
That would fuck me up.
Yeah.
Right. I was venting to my girl at the time about how unsupportive she is about my dreams, whilst I'm very supportive of hers. She straight up told me it's because I don't believe in you. I don't believe in you.
I wouldn't even know what to do next.
There's nothing you can do next.
I wouldn't know.
Because that's your fault.
I just don't believe in
Bro,
you,
I'm not
James.
supportive because I don't think you can do it. I don't believe
think
in
you're
you.
gonna make it. I just don't think you're gonna make it.
Bro, there's so many content creators out there. You haven't got it. You haven't
What I'm
got
looking
it.
for?
These man have sparks. You haven't got it. I don't believe in you. You're not gonna make it.
Wow. Is this the time you double down and try and prove her wrong in the long term?
You have
or-
no choice because you can't. The other option is you give up your dream.
I'm sorry, that made me laugh so much. That made me laugh so much. The way you said that. The other option is you give up your dream. It might take it from the legs. You might have to, though. You might have to give up your dream.
bro.
That's hilarious.
Start changing oil on cars, bro. Give up on your dream. You man. My wife could never tell me give up on this dream.
Give up. I just don't believe you're gonna make it.
I don't believe you're good at a lot of things, but chasing dreams is not one of them. There's certain lives these man can do. You can't do it.
It will make me look at my wife differently again because, like, you've held this up until a point where you can't take it.
Yeah, I tried to be supportive, but I just can't. I can't do it anymore. It's becoming more than a joke.
That's Would you be spiteful?
You know what? Yeah, this is peak. Knowing me, I would, but I also like to think I'm unsupportive of my own endeavors.
Because you're worst.
I'm my worst critic.
Yeah.
So if I'm chasing something, I'm confident no one can tell me you're shit at this. Because I was the first one to think I would be shit at it. Okay. So if I'm good at it, I'm probably better than I'm giving myself credit for. Because I assume I'm the worst at everything. Regardless of how I act egotistically, deep down I'm like, I am terrible.
Okay.
So if I can look at it and think, bro, this might be a goer, and chase that dream, I'm probably pretty good.
Okay.
So I can't, if she, in that scenario, I would be spiteful. Because I'm thinking, You're just wrong. This is gonna work. You're just
Yeah.
wrong. But however, I am also aware that some people are truly delusional.
Yeah.
And they think they're good at shit that they're really not.
Yeah.
And if that was one of my things, because people I think people definitely confuse passion and drive with talent.
Okay.
You can be really passionate about something and like, okay, this is dread, but this is the first example that comes to my head about it. When people get into fitness, myself included, when people really, really, really get into fitness for the first time and they see an amazing transformation, so many of these motherfuckers want to get on stage.
Okay.
You're not gonna win.
Okay.
You're just not.
Okay.
Some of these men were born for this.
Yeah.
Bodybuilding is one of the main ones as well because it's all genetics.
Yeah.
You're either born with it or not.
Yeah.
And there's nothing you can do about it unless you're gonna shoot crazy gear. So unless we're doing that, like I understand, like wow, like what you've achieved is crazy. You're not gonna make the league, bro. Stop chasing the dream. I remember in year 11. No. I was in college. One of my boys. So obviously, when you're growing up, everyone's like, "I'm gonna be a footballer. I'm gonna be a footballer. I'm gonna be a footballer."
Yeah.
As you get older, everyone understands you're not gonna be a footballer. But when I was 17 years old, one of my boys was still adamant he was gonna be a footballer. You've not had a trial anywhere. And I remember being like, "No, you're not.
Yeah. 17 is late.
You're late.
Late.
It's not happening.
Late.
You're dead. You're dead. You're shit, bro.
And it's okay.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine, man. You're not gonna go pro. You're not. You're fucking shit. What are you 17, bro? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
So to be 36, trying to be a music producer, you can't be angry at your wife.
Yeah.
She's like, I don't believe you're
Yeah.
gonna make it. I just don't, bro. I've heard your drums.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah,
damn.
you're not gonna make it.
Fair play. Fair play.
Yeah, it's tough, man. Would you be spiteful?
I don't think innately I would be spiteful. I think my spite will come out in different forms. So I don't think I would necessarily be spiteful then and there.
Yeah.
I think for me, it would rock me that she thinks that about. No, I don't think it would rock me that she thinks that about me. I think it would rock me that she's waited this long to tell me, more than anything. And I feel like,
But would you rather? Okay. At what point do you want her to tell you to stop?
the thing is, I don't know. I would have just preferred honesty from when because let's use this music producer, for example. She's my partner. I would have played her bare things.
Yeah, bad things.
And for her to then wait 2 years later for her to then tell me, bro, I just don't believe in you. I just don't believe. Well, you could have told me 16 months ago you don't believe in me.
Yeah.
Like, I hear it in like, you don't want to cross your partner's spirit, this, that, and the other. And it's also how you say certain things. Like telling me you don't believe in me. I don't believe you're going to make it. Like, I feel like you've been harboring this for so long.
Yeah.
We could have had a different discussion or the same discussion in a different way a year ago. And it would have been like, I would have been rocked, don't get me wrong. I would have been rocked. But I would have, down the line, appreciated my partner for telling me the truth.
And would you just keep going?
I may have still dabbled in it because, again,
Yeah.
it's something I love
Yeah,
doing.
yeah.
But I would have probably found something else to be like, okay, I need to put food on the table.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But in terms of this specific scenario, I probably think I would let her know how angry I am that she said that to me. I don't know how I would portray that,
Yeah.
but I'll definitely let her know. And
Yeah.
my spite will come in different forms. Like, I probably won't cook for her. You see what I'm saying? That I'll cook for me and I won't cook for her. Like, I
Yeah.
will just leave the yard without telling her where I'm going.
Oh God! Okay,
random-
that's
You see what I'm saying? I would.
That will rock her. That
what-
one there. That's spite.
I would just leave the yard and not tell her where I'm going.
No one's doing that to me.
Bro, and no one's telling me I'm not gonna make it. Do you see what I'm saying? There has to be balance here. So that's how my spite would come into play. Yeah. She would just hear the keys jingle and I'm out. The engine roar and I'm out.
Whenever.
Whenever, bro. I'm just going.
And you do that more than once?
I've got shit to do. I don't need to tell you
That will fuck
anymore.
me up. That will fuck me up.
Bro, yeah, one bar fucked me up for life.
Yeah. You're
For
not gonna
life.
make it, bro. You're not gonna make it.
All right, say less, bro.
Would you? Okay. Slight tangent. How would you feel if I told you you're not gonna make it?
I'll be so disappointed in you.
In me?
Yes, I would. Because I would expect the truth from you time ago.
Yeah, but but the thing is, when am I, this is my actual thing though. When am I supposed to tell you?
There is
because
no
like
time.
you didn't start day one saying, I'm going to be a producer. You obviously got into it as enjoyment. That's not my place to be. You're not even thinking about a career out of this. I can't jump in there and be like, you're shit.
That's very different because I've not expressed that I want to do this long term.
Okay.
I'm just having fun. But once I've expressed, oh, bro, I'm sending you beats. What do you think? Sending you beats. What do you think?
I can't.
You can.
I can't say this is dead.
You can, bro. You can't. Let me get my words together. You won't sit there and say, this is just fucking dead. You're my boy. I get it.
Yeah.
But you have to give me input. I am very, very, very good at taking criticism.
Yeah.
So I would sit there and digest what you have to say.
But also, like, I don't know about this stuff. And also, I don't know at what point you get good.
Is you not knowing about it is better because you are the people I'm trying to appease.
Okay.
So you telling me what you think about it holds more weight than me sending it to another producer.
Yeah, okay. If it's getting to the, if you're sending me, because I assume at first you're going to start, when you're figuring stuff out, I'm going to get a bunch of beats. Exactly. And I think, he's just learning. He's just learning. This is
Same
cute.
way
This
when
is
I was
cool.
DJing.
Yeah. You're just learning. DJing, you were good though. You were good. And
it took me a while to get there.
It did. And I was bad. And I would have needed you, man, to say stop.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah.
Stop. But like, if we were having conversations where you were like, what do you think? And I'm like, yeah, it's cool. I would never lie to you.
Yeah.
I would say it's cool.
Yeah.
I would never say, bro, this here? Yeah, this might be the one.
Gaslighting
I would never
would be very
gaslight you. I'll be like,
different.
that's cool, man. It's cool. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. If I heard through the grapevine, you're thinking about getting studio time, or you're sending out DMs, you're trying to get collabs, I think I would be like, bro. See, even though I don't know how to say it.
You have to though.
Okay, how does it sound? Oh, fuck. Right. Bro. Okay, wait. So you've just said, I'm thinking about sending a beat to 40.
Yeah.
And to see if he's going to pass it on to Aubrey.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I would say, I really don't know how to hurt you like this.
Pause.
Yeah. I think I would say, bro, I would always start, I love you, innit? Bro, I love you,
That's how
innit?
I know it's a downer for
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
So I'd prepare. So I'd need that to prepare myself. I would need that to prepare myself for
Bro,
sure.
I love you, innit? I think you're doing really well on a hobby thing. And from what I've heard, obviously I don't know what takes you from novice to master.
Yeah.
And obviously these are big names. And obviously I don't know if they went to fucking music school, if they're home trained or whatever the fuck. But I don't think you're at that level to be sending people beats, if I'm being perfectly honest.
Yeah. And I would appreciate that. As hard as it is for you to tell me that, I would appreciate that from you.
Fair.
So I think it would make me rethink what I'm about to do next, i.e. sending a beat to whoever. It will probably make me either double down and try and get better, or like figure out what it is that I'm missing that I can't appease the mass audience, or I wouldn't take your advice. So I'd most likely do the former. You see what I'm saying? So I would need that.
Fair. All right, cool. Fair.
How would you feel if obviously you had a previous YouTube channel prior to all this?
And if I
Yeah, you can't even speak.
how would I react if you told me shit?
I was like, James, I'm not gonna lie to you. I've seen the first 2 episodes. Stop.
You understand? I oh my God. I'll be singing Evanescence in my room that night. Smashing my room to pieces. My thing is, that's so embarrassing.
That's
That's so embarrassing.
That's ego.
It is ego.
This actually leads me on to my question I wanted to ask you.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna ask you again. This isn't even like from anything, but do you know why you are so petty? Again,
Are you asking to hear my answer, or do you have a theory as to why I am?
This is a genuine question.
Okay, do I know why I'm so petty?
Yeah. You didn't have to say it like that, but yeah.
Petty in the sense of like, why is my ego the way my ego is?
Yes.
It's a very good question. I I really don't know. I think it's like it's a multitude of reasons.
Okay.
I think one side of it is same way that I told you, like being my harshest critic. I would never endeavor to, like, say football, for example.
Yeah.
I'm below average at football.
Same.
Below average.
Yeah.
None of you, man, have ever heard me say about anything football.
Okay.
But I'm below average from like, but I can play.
Okay.
I know how to play. I'm all right. Like, I'm decent. I can hold my own on a football pitch. I'm fine. But because I know I have no chance of ever being the best on that field, I will never speak about it. So I think I'm so petty because I double down on the things that I know I have a chance of being the best at. And then I hate that I'm not.
But why is it that you hate that you're not? Why can't you accept that you're not?
Even hearing you say and accept that I'm not the best or I have the ability to be the best, I can't handle it. I don't know.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know why. Like, because I think it's because I see it as a case of, well, why not me?
Okay.
Same as this show. When we started this thing, and I remember talking to my brother about it, and I was like, I want to do this thing. I think it's going to pattern. And he was like, the chances of this happening are so slim. Like, I think you should just, similar to this, I don't believe in you. Long story short, I don't believe in you. And it was like, bro, there's like, I think we checked at the time, there was like over 1 million podcasts currently running.
Yeah.
And it was like, the chances of you being successful, bro, are so slim. Like, don't get your hopes up. Like, and I remember saying to him, do you think a show could start tomorrow that would be highly successful? That hasn't been made yet. Do you think it's possible for a show to start now and be hyper successful? And he was like, yeah, obviously. I was like, so why not me then? If it can be done, then why can't I do it?
Yeah.
So to just be told, no, no. I'm like, nah, but yes. I know what my realm of abilities are.
Yeah.
And I have a room full of things that I know I have the ability to excel at. So pick any one of these things. There's no one, you can't tell me no. Because it's just like, so what, because my thing is, so what do I do with that? What am I supposed to do with that?
Just take it on the chin.
I can't.
But why?
I don't know why. I just can't. I can't just be told, just sit there. Just sit there and be quiet. No,
But
no.
That's how you're interpreting it, though.
That is how I'm interpreting it.
It's okay to not be good at something. It really is okay.
I know it's okay to not be good at something. I just don't think it's okay for me. I don't know why. I don't think it's okay for me to be good at something and not strive to be the best at it.
Damn, bro.
I have to win. There's no option.
Oh my God.
I knew I wasn't going to win at bouldering. I didn't say shit.
But you still participated.
Yeah. I participated and the narrative was, here's a baby trying to find her feet.
Is it because...
But if I had done one scale
Yeah.
and immediately found a natural flow of it, I wouldn't have shut up.
Okay.
I know very well, my feedback loop is, I know immediately when I'm going to be good at something. And I know when I have like, okay, I got this. Like, I'm not, I don't know. I have to, I don't mind being shit at something. I just need to know I can be the best at it.
Interesting, bro.
If we play tennis soon and you beat me, I won't stop playing tennis. And I won't stop at beating you. I'll challenge your whole club. And I don't know why that's the case. I'm not gonna stop.
I feel like that's a gift and a curse, bro.
Yeah, I think it is as well. It's not healthy. I don't think it's healthy. But there's no but. Long story short, I don't know why I'm like this. I think it is a gift and a curse.
Do you think you've always been like this? Because I know you were very sporty, like when you were growing up and stuff.
Yeah, I've always been like it.
Okay.
I've always been like it, but needless to say, I enjoy the walk to being. I don't actually enjoy being the best. I find it boring.
You like the most improved. Yeah.
1 year in a school not in school, for my basketball team, I got awarded most improved player. Greatest day of my life. Being told where you were last year to this year, damn.
Fair.
MVP's boring.
Fair.
So like, I want to be the best at something, but once I am the best of it, I'd rather just move on to something else.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. But I could understand it is, it does translate as arrogant and petty and also childish and also just like it. I can see how it comes across. Almost like get over yourself.
Okay.
I can see that.
Okay.
And I don't like that it comes across that way.
But you don't like that it come across as that way. But I feel like, obviously I know you, so I know your intent. And how you portray yourself, especially on this show or anything we do that is S&G Productions, you double down on it intentionally because that's what people perceive of you. So you let them have that version of you. You see what I'm saying? So I don't necessarily think that people, it's easy for me to say because I know you. So yeah, I'll never know. I was gonna say, I don't necessarily think people think you are that way all the time. Like, oh, this is your personality, because I know who you are. And I know you only do that because especially if we're doing this on here, you will double down because that's what people expect of you is the word I was looking for. Thank you.
Yeah.
Or if we are in a competitive nature, I just know you are competitive. So it's like on every other occasion, you're not like that.
Yeah,
So
valid.
it's like, yeah, people only see a certain side of James. So that's what they expect to see when you are performing. So I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah, I don't know. Weird one.
Yeah, man, fair enough.
Yeah, weird one. I also, yeah, I don't know. And when these men get on at me once I have lost, I haven't stopped thinking about back to school. And the fact that this guy wasn't here yesterday,
Yeah,
so
I
we
know.
couldn't play.
I know.
Livid.
I know.
Livid. This game, bro. This is the game. I haven't stopped thinking about it, bro.
Gift and a curse, brother.
Bro, yeah, it's crazy. Anyway, welcome in, guys.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for that. That was a good question.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming back.
Yes, sir.
And yeah, man, this is a juicy day.
It is.
Sensational day.
It is.